All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, LASHAWAN QADASH. Double honor to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth to rule well. I'm going to be going into something quick. This will probably take only like 5-10 minutes. But, all right, you have Vocab Malone again, man, going at his, being a demon. So he says that he is going to make this premiere in 6 days, June 5th at 8 p.m. All right, it says irrefutable. It says the Lord did not speak the LASHAWAN QADASH, or Hebrew. All right, and we believe the LASHAWAN QADASH means holy tongue. All right, we believe in the LASHAWAN QADASH, which is the Paleo Hebrew. All right, and then you have him, the Lord right there. All right, and it says Aliyah. And then it has the elder Yashawamba from the Dallas camp, and he's saying sounds legit. All right, so let's get into this real quick, man. So first, let's go to 1 Kings 18:8. All right, and I'm going to make a point here. And he answered him, I am. Go tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. Now, who is Elijah? Elijah was the mentor, all right, of Elisha. All right. He was the mentor of Elisha. He was a great prophet. All right. And Elijah was going to be sent before the great day of the Lord. All right. So John the Baptist was Elijah. All right. So let's go over here to the Elijah. Now let's see how it's. First, let's see what it means. His name. My God is Yahweh. Or Yahu is God, which really isn't who. It's Yahweh is God. All right, the great prophet of a reign of Ahab, Benjamite, son of Jerome, a son of Elam, with foreign wife during exile. All right, so that name has been, used plenty of times, even up to date, man. You have people named Elijah. All right, or even the name Eliah, Aliah. Yah, Eliah, which still goes back to Elijah, all right, because in the LASHAWAN QADASH, the name here is Allah, which means power or God, and Yah, he, ha, can mean the, all right, so he is a God, all right, he is the God, Yahweh is God. You see, that's what it stands for. My God is Yahweh, so that's how we would say it in the LASHAWAN QADASH, Aliyah. All right, Aliyah. That's how you would say Elijah's name, So that means my God is Yahweh, or Yahweh is God. All right, so when you go back and you go to the book of Matthew, you have Matthew 27:46, which was written, it was written in Hebrew and then translated to the Greek. All right, and then from the Greek, it was translated to the English. So you have it here, it says, Eli, Eli, all right, Matthew 27:46. And about the 9th hour, Yahushua cried in a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, that is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? All right. Now, I broke down what Aliyah, what it means. Allah means power, God. Yah is my, all right? But the H at the end is what makes the difference, all right? Because if you have Aliyah, Yah being possessive, Allah being God, my God, Aliyah is possessive, meaning my God. You see? That's why people thought that he said Eli. Or not Eli, but Elijah. All right? People thought that he was calling out to Elijah. All right? So it says, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? All right? So when you go here, and then in the book of Mark, it was written in a more Greek fashion. All right? But we'll go here, and it says, verse 47, some of them that stood there, all right, Matthew 27:47, some of them that stood there when they heard that said, this man calleth for Elias, which is who? Elijah. Come on, man. All right? Because in the Hebrew, you don't, you know, there's just a bunch of devils out there, man. You know, trying to confuse people. But hey, we 100% believe in the LASHAWAN QADASH. And the only reason why I'm making this video is for edification of the body. All right? I don't care if, you know, any of the vocabs out there see this and, you know, I don't care about any of that, man. This is for the elect, you know. So it says Elias, which in the Hebrew is what? Alaya. See, we go back to the same thing. You know? Alaya. So whenever Yahweh Shai was saying Alaya, Alayas Lama, which means why, Sabakwafanya, something like that. You know, I have it on my sword, on my Bible. In the very back, it's a Hebrew, the original Hebrew inscription. You know, which maybe Lord willing I can make a part 2 and just go off of that. You know, but it's spelled the same. You know, it's spelled the same. So we'll go here. It says, Elijah, my God is Yahweh. You see, that's what that Yah stands for at the end. Y-A-H, which is Yah for Yahweh. Allah Yah. All right. But Yahweh Shai was saying Alaya, not Elijah. He wasn't saying the name Elijah, which means my God is Yahweh. All right, because that Yah at the end is Yah for Yahweh. All right. So the way that Yahweh Shai said it was Alaya, Allah, and then the Yah character at the end, without the H. You know, so he's saying Alaya, Alaya, Lama Sabach, Lamas Sabawak Thanya, I believe is how it's said. You know, when you go into the word Sabak Thani in Matthew 27, it takes you to a different character word. All right, but when you see at the original transcript, let me see if I can go up, see if I can do it off of this without going into it later. All right, it says right here, Sabak Thani. Okay, that's why, because it's in Greek, I wouldn't be able to really go into it like that. So it looks over here. So it appears to be this one. Let's copy that. V C. Yeah. Let's see what it says. Shabak. All right, it was Shabak, and I believe it was Than. Shabak Thanya, I believe is how it would really be. And Shabak means to leave. Shawabak, I think it was that one. Shawabak Thanya. All right, and Yah again is possessive, to leave, and then Yah meaning me. All right, so Shabawak or Shabak, Than, Yah. Than is to give. All right, why have you forsaken me? You know? So Yahweh Shai did speak the LASHAWAN QADASH. You know? And when you go, like it said right there, it was the Aramaic. Aramaic is a different dialect of Hebrew. You know? But Hebrew was first. The LASHAWAN QADASH was first. You know, and Aramaic came out of that. And that's why there's certain things, and that's why the Jews over there in Israel now, they went based off of the Aramaic and the German to make this new Hebrew that they have over there in Israel right now. All right? So why isn't Vocab Malone making videos about the what's it called, the Hebrew that was made up over there in Germany, all right, by a so-called Jew, all right. And then he took it to Israel, and then that's when it was formed, you know. But when we say it, you know, like Elder Yashawama said, when a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American is trying to repent, come back to his power, all right, learn his heritage, then it's a problem, man. You know. So it's Shabak or Shabak, which is thou hast left me, all right. And then the I is really a Yah, Shabawak Than Yah, you know. Why have you giving me leave? You know, you've given me a leave, you've left me. So Eli, let's go back, Salakia. Verse 47, when it says, some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, this man calleth for Elias. All right. And why did some of them do that? Because there was a mixed crowd. People that spoke the Hebrew, people that spoke, you know, different languages. So some of them understood, and they knew that Aliyah, I meant my God, and Aliyah means Elijah, the prophet. It's a name, and names mean things too, you know. I believe there was a person called, what was it, Azur or Azawar, something like that. But in the Hebrew is Izawar, and the root word of Izawar is Izar, which means help. You know, you have John's name. John's name is Abayach Thanai, or Abayach Thawan, Abayachanan, Salakia. Abayachanan, which is John, which means my father is a gracious giver, which means Yahweh. Yahweh is a gracious giver, you know, or Yahweh is gracious, or Yahweh is a giver, you know. That's what the name John stands for. Abayach Chanan, you know. So names mean things in Hebrew, man, you know. So even the alphabet, the Aleph, you know, the A in the Hebrew, the Aleph, which goes into things that Adam saw and he named, you know. Like one that really stuck with me was the Ga, Abagada. The Ga in the Hebrew, which is a character, is Gamal, which Gamal means camel, you know. So things actually mean something in the Hebrew, and that's why it's so much more powerful, and it's a holy tongue. All right, so we'll go back to the name Elias. All right, so why did people think that the Lord was crying out to Elias? Because his name is Elijah. All right, let me see if I can do this. Allah, Yah. All right, Allah is power or God. Yah is to me. All right, Allah. Let's see, Allah. Or it could be Al. Al, Yah. Al meaning to, Yah is me. All right, but I'm looking for Allah, but it won't let me put it unless we put God. Let's see here. All right, here it says Allahayam, but Allahayam is a plural sense, not a singular. Singular would be Allah, which means God. All right, Allah. Hayam is a plural sense because Yam makes it plural. All right, Allah Hayam, all right, which means the gods. Let's see if it'll show it that way too. Yep. Ha, the Allah Yam, Allah God, Yam gods. You see? So I'm going back over here. if we put Allah Yah with an H at the end, you see it's not, some of the things doesn't translate correctly. But Yah, because this is a more of a modern Hebrew, all right, but the ancient Hebrew, Yah, Y-A-H, would be the first characters of the name of the Most High, which is Yah, Hawa. Yah, He, Hawa exists. He exists, He is to be, He is. All right, so Allah Hayah, or Allah Yah. And that's why there was that confusion between the people, and they thought that Yahweh Shai was crying out to Elijah, but he was saying Allah Yah. All right, so now let's go back up here, Matthew 27:46. And the Eli, let me see, Eli, which is just El, which El means God or power. All right, that's why you have Superman's name is Kal-El. Kal in the Hebrew, Kal is all. All right, El is power, all powerful. All right, that's the name of Superman, all powerful. That's his actual name. Kal-El means all powerful. So when you go over here, all right, you have the origin word Al. You see, it's right there, man. You know, Al. Now, how do we make it a possessive? You put the Yah at the end, you know? That Yah makes it possessive. So it means God, Yah at the end, Allah Yah, which means Elijah with the H at the end, Alaya, and Allah Yah. All right, so people heard it and they thought he was speaking unto Elijah, but he was saying, my God, because that's a Hebrew word. You know, so we'll wait for Vocab's response and see what he says, and I'll make another video going into it. All right, so I hope that was edifying, and with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Crimson Shalom.